action, the first game in a best of 5.
And the first game we've already seen another unique hero used. Mia, the M in OMG. OMG Mia.
All right, if you're going to throw back and away to the MPL Singapore playoffs, how about that Diablo Benedetta on Lord JM? Let's see, they're so aggressive. Look at how far in they are into Omega's jungle.
And they can afford to do that. Again, the presence of Perks, having a Matilda that's really aggressive, but look at this. All for the orange buffer going in. MP the King is quite low here, dangerously low, as Andoryu gets the first blood, plus another pickoff onto Perks, and Ryota just extends the lead and gets another kill. That's 3 kills to none for Omega.
The new general at the forefront. Who'd have thunk that the jungle Alice would take almost no time. Quick 3 kills before we even check the emblems. All right, if there are any of y'all planning to play Mia,
this is it.
In your ranked, make this build, all right? You still have to trust in the... Oh, all right. Taking a few hits here from Oheb. You have to trust in the early game and put a tenacity on you. Look at that. Look at what the tenacity did for Jay.
This is like watching a ranked game, honestly. The head-to-head between Moskov and that Mia. And again, going back to a Blacklist lineup, they still have the luxury of having Perks, being aggressive. He's one of those Matildas that's really aggressive, not defensive, can initiate. And we'll see that if it's going to pay off during the first turtle fight, because so far, Blacklist, they don't have a trade.
The only real reason it didn't work out about 2 minutes ago was because, number one, they didn't have any spells on him, no kit. They were all at level 1. And second is, Omega leaned hard into it, and now, check it out, there's a hard gun already!
It's going to be a retribution battle, and Lord JM will get the turtle, but here comes the hard guard onto Andoryu. Chakni, though, dangerously low as Haji trying to do the Lantern Flare damage, and Lord JM picks up another kill. Spear of Destruction not going to connect, and now they're working on Ryota here. There's the hard guard. It's going to be... It's done! Look at the Circling Eagle coming in from... Just look at the response from Blacklist! I mean, we don't have enough time with what they're doing, because it's just really fast again. There's Perks, there's the aggression of Perks with the Matilda. There's no support type Matilda, there's no defensive type of Matilda. When I use the Circling Eagle Guiding Wind, you know it's going forward.
Tit for tat plus cooking that turtle soup as well. Blacklist International understood what went wrong in that first engagement. Omega leaned into their zone. Now Blacklist asserting their dominance, crossing the river once again, like that first minute fight didn't happen. Here we go, one more time.
Spear of Alpha, but there comes the AOG, gonna connect onto 4. But is it gonna be enough though? Because Andoryu will fall down. Now Chakni wanting to answer right back, but again, the disengage and discipline of the agent.
Oh no, Big J
proves to be worth it. Big J though in the picture. Here comes the stun coming in from the Mia. But they're gonna be able to escape though again with the help of the Matilda Perks. No agent will suffer a consequence.
Blacklist International's team fighting is just all the more exemplified by the mobility given by Perks' Matilda. And Lord James already rotates much faster than Ryota, right? The Benedetta on the other end. Look at how fast he's clearing ways. He doesn't care. He'll throw out the Electro final blow, and Ryota has to punish.
Yeah, Ryota has to really step up his game again. We haven't been seeing a lot of Benedetta, so it's gonna get a little. It's gonna have some little time to get used to going up against a Benedetta again. And in the hands of Lord JM, this time I like it because you're not actually relying on setups for Lord JM. Just damage, just really disrupting Omega. That's what you're expecting from Lord JM.
You're drawing a straight line through inevitable zones, all right? Whether it be a Hearth Guard with a on a string line or an AOG. Hold up, here we go, Final Slash!
Good catch, plus the AOG combination. Here comes the sustain from Omega with the hard guard as they bring down MP, the king of fight for the turtle. Here comes Circling Eagle coming in from Perks, has to escape. Lord James though gonna get stunned by Ryota, ganged up by 4 members, Electo final blow, but is he gonna be able to escape because Puppet on the String is there from Ukir? He will, but Omega will get the turtle and don't get ganked up. The trade for Blacklist is Big J. Chaknu wanting to answer right back. Will the taunt connect? It won't though. And here comes Haji with the Lantern Flare once again. Another catch coming in from Ryota, but Haji uses the flicker. No agent will suffer the consequence once again, but Omega got the turtle and Blacklist got Big J.
So far, it's difficult for Omega to convert into more on the map given how agile Blacklist is all across. Team fights, crossing rivers, crossing lanes. Look! It's as if Lord JM did just get away from certain death. He's back in the lane.
Mobility at its finest again. This is why even Omi loves this Benedetta in his RG games. Very self-sufficient. As Ryota tries to work on and connects onto the
Oh,
final
no.
slash. Andorio is in the picture again, and this time Ryota says, that's too much, Lord JM. Slow down as he brings him down.
Now Jome, once more, not alone this time. Chaknu in the wings, looking for the flank. That's 4 members of Blacklist. And they know this is a losing bout. It's in too deep. Second turret down bottom. Jome now forced to defend. It's going to be difficult for this Mia to get into position, given how, again, deep Blacklist can just shove themselves in. This puts him at what? About 1,000 gold behind.
Yeah, especially since we've seen just now Haji just spamming the lantern flare onto Jome, forced to use the ultimate right away just to avoid the potential death. So how can Jome actually make this work right now? He has the Inspire in terms of positioning, he has the Hidden Moonlight, but if it gets casted just because of the lantern flare, what happens if MB the King catches you with the Spear Alpha or even Circling Eagle coming in from Perks?
I'll tell you now, the answer is so much simpler. You just hide. Oh, final slash by Ryota!
Final slash served up to the AOG to bring down the KDA machine. But here comes the counterattack for Lord JM just to make sure Omega doesn't go for the push. And again, Ryota and Chaknu combination. Ryota Army plus Chak Mamba. Wow.
He prefers Atoy Army. But
Atoy Army.
back to the question.
Sorry.
Jome would just have to hunker down. See, look, 5 minutes in, 6 minutes in, what? Final turtle about to go. He just decides, I'm going to stay to my lane. I'm going to farm up. Fellas, you go ahead, fight, because I'm just going to farm. Now another death in mid.
Oh, Ukir.
See, so
Off-cam kill.
this is the plan, because at least against the Moscow, he can go. Now Chaknu's in trouble.
Okay, there's no AOG, so Chaknu has to out-sustain this, but the lantern flare coming in from the KDA machine just too much. Here comes the Spirit of Alpha coming in from MP the King as they bring down Endoryu once again, plus Ryota. And we talked about this. The agents are claiming that they are the new Lasso this season. And so far, they're making it work.
It's so scrappy and very much the smart Omegas.
At that point, you just have to let go of your Infinix GT20 Pro. Just wait for the death timer because that was 2 ultimates casted onto Amiya. Jome goes down.
2-1. Smart Omega. About mid-game, they understood that maybe we can fight this. Maybe we can force out certain fights that we can win. But Blacklist's draft is just so much better, even in the paint. Look at this Lord JM. The tanky Benedetta gets away.
It looks like a Lancelot, honestly, at this point.
A Tanksalot.
A Tanksalot, just dashing in front of 4 members of Omega as they try to burst down the mid lane turret. Lord JM really showing a lot of improvement, especially compared to the regular season. It's like a different Lord. It's like a different Lord JM, enhanced Lord JM.
Thunderbelt. Dominance Ice. Last item could be anything. Like he's diversifying at this point. Not to mention, I only saw him maybe pop his Vitalize once in about 8.5 minutes.
Because honestly, he doesn't need to.
He doesn't. He just gets away with anything.
That's the luxury again of having a Perks Matilda.
And now they're 6,000 gold ahead. What happened in the past 2 weeks?
Imagine. The start of this game was a 3-0 Omega strong start plus 2 turtles.
All right, to be fair, it was off of Ryota's vengeance and vengeance and vengeance.
Yeah.
And they haven't really found that in a while. Because it's so much easier for Blacklist to get into position and to start fights. Smart Omega now to understand and accept the fact that it's going to take us a while. I didn't know that the blood flow was a heart with that skin. Anyways, it's going to take Smart Omega a while. I'd say 2 or 3 minutes for them to get to a point wherein, all right, there's enough farm on Andoryu, enough farm on Jome for us to threaten lanes and team fights. OMG can't take both. OMG cannot be safe taking both.
And
that's chasing 2 keys.
But we all know Omega, when it comes to the late game, there's going to be the Omega timer. Even if the average game time of Omega is actually fast, it's 15 minutes. We all know how Omega defeated FNOP. It was through the late game. A lot of late game defenses, but MP the King goes in onto Chaknu. Circling Eagle coming in from Perks though, just to zone out Chaknu as Oheb continues to work. Just tearing down tower after tower, a perfect setup in a situation for the agents to take an uncontested Lord.
It's so difficult to fight against Blacklist when they're in control like this. Ryota looking for a dream!
Flicker plus the final slash combination, and Perks gets the Lord! And they want to go for more kills as MP the King's front line goes after Joe. They're going to bring down Andoryu. Ryota, Jome is next. A double kill for MP the King, and Perks picks up a kill as well. Only the living legend Chaknu is left to defend. for the barangay. Is this enough though? AOG just to delay the minions, but MP the King catches him with the Spear of Alpha.
Oh, no!
A mega kill for the Filipino sniper. And just like that, Blacklist is back